Human technology is constantly evolving. The conquest of mankind, which extends beyond Earth into space, may one day become a reality. However, there are many extreme environmental planets in space that humans dare not step on. This is hell itself, where the laws of physics seem twisted, beyond the habitable space of living things. In the perfect darkness where molten glass spills sideways like rain, rocks evaporate into clouds, and even the light of the universe is swallowed up, will humanity ever face this fear? Today, we explore 4 of the most brutal planets that the universe is hiding. Our journey begins in the nearest hell, Venus in the solar system. Although Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun, it is much hotter than Mercury, which is closest to the Sun. This is because of the thick and heavy atmosphere of carbon dioxide. The atmosphere traps heat from the planet like a thick blanket, and the greenhouse effect is not even comparable to global warming. As a result, Venus has an average surface temperature of 464 degrees. Thanks to its slow rotation, Venus has little change in temperature, day or night, equatorial, polar, or temperature. It is an extremely hot planet anytime, anywhere. Temperature is not everything. Pressure is the main reason Venus is considered the limit. The force that the thick atmosphere weighs on the surface is as much as 92 times the Earth's surface pressure. This is similar to the pressure of a healthy adult standing on an area the size of a thumbnail. Sulfuric acid clouds caused by intense volcanic activity in the past cause sulfuric acid rain, but this rain evaporates before it reaches the surface. Paradoxically, however, at the top of the cool mountain on Venus, a strange phenomenon is also found in which gaseous lead or bismuth compounds condense and metal snow falls. Now turn away from the solar system and towards exoplanets. HD 189733b is a giant gas-type planet like Jupiter, but it is a hot Jupiter type that sticks very close to its parent star. The planet's atmosphere contains silicon dioxide, component of quartz sand, in vapor form. High-speed winds of up to 8,690 kilometers per hour are constantly blowing here. This wind carries the vapor of silicon dioxide in the atmosphere towards the night side, where the temperature is lower. When the temperature drops sharply, silicon dioxide, a gas, begins to solidify, and this is the glass ratio. This glass rain spills at a faster rate than a bullet, and the wind speed is so fast that it falls horizontally, not perpendicular to the ground. Recently, even hydrogen sulfide, which smells like rotten eggs, has been detected in the atmosphere. A fart-smelling glass hell behind a beautiful blue color. It's a terror to mankind. The next extreme planet is K2-141b, a rocky planet, 1.5 times larger in radius than Earth. The planet is also located very close to the star, so the temperature at the lower surface is theoretically estimated to reach 3,000 degrees. This cutthroat temperature goes beyond melting the rock and evaporates it. The entire planet is covered with a sea of lava formed by melting rocks. Surprisingly, this lava ocean works similarly to Earth's water cycle. At extreme temperatures, rocks evaporate to form rock clouds, which travel by wind toward the lower temperature night side. When the temperature decreases from the night side, the rock, which was a gas, condenses and becomes rock rain and falls to the surface. This condensed rock flows back into the lower side, where it melts and evaporates in an extreme cycle. Finally, Trace 2b, known as the blackest planet. The planet is not as extreme in temperature or pressure as the aforementioned planets, but its darkness is beyond imagination. The planet reflects only less than 1% of incoming light. That's much lower than the 4% reflectance of charcoal, the blackest material. We know. It's a mystery why it's so dark, but the high temperature causes a lack of light-reflecting cloud components. It is hypothesized that this is because there are many substances in the atmosphere that absorb light. However, since the planet emits infrared rays on its own, a faintly red layer of gas can be seen when approaching it. But the darkness that swallows the light of space still gives humanity a deep fear. The metal snow, the glass rain, the rock rain, and the perfect darkness we looked at are just fragments of the brutality of the universe. There are many more planets beyond imagination, including WASP 76b, which is raining iron, and Gliese 346b, where hot ice exists. The planets discovered to date are only a fraction of the universe, and more extreme and unusual planets are expected to exist. No matter how advanced human technology is, there are real extreme areas in the universe that we cannot conquer.